Well, it's a pretty cold and windy day, so I figured get a little bit of shop time in. So I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a spool for paracord. Put your paracord on, easy way to store it. So you're gonna start off with some PVC. This is, I think, 1.5. It's broken, it's thin wall. Don't need anything very thick, just something that you have around. And this is it. This hacksaw and a heat gun, and you'll be good to go. So first what you're gonna do is just cut off a chunk, probably 6 inches long. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. All right, so I have my piece. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 2 cuts on each side. So, I don't have my Sharpie on me, but basically, I'm gonna make a cut like that, and then like this on both sides. Probably inch down, give or take. It doesn't really matter all that much. So. All right, there you go. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we have our pipe with the 8 notches, I guess technically 8. And we're at the drill press. And all we're gonna do is drill 1 hole just through one side of it. So go ahead and do that now. And make sure that it's past your notches, so it's gonna be down in here somewhere. Just like that. All right, so next, right, what we're gonna do is have our piece of pipe here. And don't worry about all these burrs for right now. We're gonna go ahead and we can get rid of those later, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up around in this area right here. And then we're gonna bend these flaps out, and you'll see what that's for in a minute. All right, so our flaps are nice and flappy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna heat these up a little bit more and then press them up against something flat. So I'm just gonna use my oven right here, just cause it's there and it's in camera already. So it's nice and heated up. Turn that off and then press these out. And you wanna make sure that you press them flat. You don't want them curving on you. Don't want them curving in. Just hold those there for just a second. So as you can see here now, we have our pipe with these 4 little flaps coming out, and so we're just gonna repeat that same process on the other side. So as you can see here, we have a spool. So this next step is optional. Obviously you're gonna clean off these burrs, but I'm gonna go over to the grinder and kind of round this all out a little bit, just so these corners aren't jutting out, and basically just smooth everything off. But a good method for getting rid of these burrs is to just get a little X-Acto knife and just scrape it or cut it. Either way works very well, you know, and it kind of rounds over these corners, so you won't cut yourself, or it's not sharp, you know, you can't get the paracord caught. So basically that's it, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up on the grinder. Okay, so I went ahead and rounded over the corners, and I got my steel wool. This is fairly rough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and steel wool everything. Get all the extra burrs off. And just like that, you're finished. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna thread your paracord through and tie it off. And really there's no good way of wrapping this other than just by hand. I haven't found a way of using a drill or anything like that, although I'm sure it could be done. We'll leave that up to y'all. But as for the spool, it's finished. So you can make these as long or as tall or short or, you know, whatever size pipe. I find that this 1.5 inch works pretty well, and I have plenty of it. I got it from an old project that ended up not working. So have a lot of it lying around, and this is a perfect use for it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.